ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
A procession of officers escorts the body of two San Diego police detectives to the medical examiner's office after a horrific wrong-way crash in the South Bay. Those detectives, a married couple whose careers took a parallel path of service and sacrifice. Thank you for joining us. I'm Kimberly Hunt. Steve has the night off. Late tonight, San Diego Police Chief David Nislight identified the couple by name.
Detective Jamie Huntley, 33 years old, was a successful hockey player, hockey referee, coach, and had even refereed Olympic trial games. She was an outstanding officer and detective who was assigned to our Southern Division. Her husband, Detective Ryan Park, 32 years old, was a remarkable patrol officer who quickly assembled through ranks and became a homicide detective assigned to Team 1 of our homicide team.
Our ABC 10 News reporter Anthony Pura will join us in just a moment with more on the lives of the detectives who were sworn to protect and serve the very community which tonight is saddened by their passing. But our team coverage begins with Laura Acevedo, who has details on what led to the tragic crash. Laura.
Well, Chief David Nislight says it is still very early on in this investigation, and there are still more questions than answers about what happened. He and both Mayor Todd Gloria said that today they got a call they would never want to get. Detective Ryan Park and his wife, Detective Jamie Huntley Park, were heading southbound on the 5 freeway Friday morning when a wrong-way driver slammed into them. The cars engulfed in flames. The couple killed.
We will get through this together, but we're sorely missing two of our finest.
Chief David Nislight says today was the couple's scheduled day off, and it appears they were working, getting details on a case. Detective Ryan Park behind the wheel of his city-issued car.
What we're hearing is they were doing a follow-up on cases that they were working, which is not unique to us. Even on your days off, you still do work.
ABC 10 News viewer Chris RIOS capturing this dashcam video on the 5 freeway around the same time of the crash this morning, appearing to show a silver car speeding past him the wrong way.
I was going about 75 miles per hour at that point. This person was doing at least 100 miles per hour.
This video also from Rios' car showing as he honks at the driver coming towards him. The car seen speeding behind him through his back window. Rios says he felt terrible when he found out what happened to the officers.
It was so powerless, because what would propel you or compel you to do this? And I couldn't stop it.
Again, at this time, Chief David Nislight says there is still so much information that needs to come out about this investigation. The CHP is the lead agency in this investigation. At this time, the wrong-way driver has not been identified. It is unclear if drugs or alcohol were factors in this crash. Reporting live from police headquarters, Laura Acevedo, ABC 10 News.
It was chilling video on such a sad day. Thank you, Laura. And as we've said, Officer Park and Huntley Park were married. They met at the police academy nearly 10 years ago. ABC 10 News reporter Anthony Pura is live with what we are learning about the couple bound together by love and loyalty to the badge. Anthony.
And the police chief tonight saying both officers were well known and well liked throughout the department. The police chief was visibly distraught at times tonight during the news conference when talking about the officers' deaths, saying that it is tragic and very painful to the department. A difficult and emotional news conference Friday.
It was tough. I knew both of these kids well.
San Diego Police Chief David Nislight talking about two officers suddenly lost in a senseless traffic crash. Detective Jamie Huntley Park was 33 years old.
Was a successful hockey player, hockey referee, coach, and had even refereed Olympic trial games. She was an outstanding officer and detective who was assigned to our Southern Division.
Her husband, Detective Ryan Park, was 32.
Was a remarkable patrol officer who quickly assembled through ranks and became a homicide detective.
Ryan and Jamie were married in 2016. The two met in the police academy in April 2012, where they both joined the police department. They were promoted to detective together in July of 2018. The police chief went to the scene of the crash. He says it was a call no chief wants to get.
It hurts, we're a family, so it's like seeing your kids sitting there, and there's nothing you can do.
After the crash, the officers' bodies were draped in American flags and placed into the coroner's vehicle. A police motorcade led them from the crash site to the medical examiner's office.
These people mean a lot to us. These are people that we work and live with every single day. And, both Jamie and Ryan are just incredible people that had nothing but the world and life ahead.
The couple did not have any children. The police chief says he's met with both of their families. As you can imagine, they are in shock, they are grieving and asking for privacy during this very difficult time. We're reporting live tonight. Anthony Pura, ABC 10 News.
Thank you, Anthony. Reverend Shane Harris and Bishop Cornelius Bowser visited the police department tonight, lighting candles to honor the detectives. The social and civil rights leaders at times fall on the opposite side of issues involving police incidents or actions. Tonight, saying they are united with the department in showing honor and respect for their loss of life.
It's about humanity. People have lost their loved ones. People have lost their lives.
Detective Huntley was also one of the coaches of the San Diego Angels girls hockey team. In a statement tonight, the team said it's devastated. The club has canceled all activities scheduled for this weekend, and it will be establishing a scholarship fund in Jamie's name in the near future. And we have a recent uptick in the number of wrong-way crashes on our local freeways just this week. Early this morning, a car burst into flames after it was struck head-on by another vehicle going the wrong way on the 15. This happened in Fallbrook. CHP says a vehicle was going south in the northbound fast lane when it collided with a car head-on. The vehicle going in the right direction caught fire. That driver was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. Lanes were closed on both sides of the 15. The wrong-way driver was arrested for suspicion of DUI. On Tuesday morning, a wrong-way collision on the 5 in Carmel Valley left one person dead and several others injured. A Dodge Magnum was headed north in the southbound lanes when it collided with a Honda Civic. Right after that, a Ford pickup truck collided with the Dodge. A woman in the Honda died. We've reached out to CHP about preventive measures they take to ensure that drivers are going the right way. We'll bring you that information when we have it. And you can stay up to date with any developments on this story by downloading our free mobile app. Just go to the App Store and search 10 News. New tonight, a San Diego judge has overturned California's 3-decade-old ban on assault weapons. In place since 1989, the law was just ruled to be in violation of the Second Amendment. The state argued that the guns are more dangerous than others and are more commonly used in mass shootings. But the judge disagreed with that assessment. The CDC is urging parents to get their children who are 12 or older vaccinated for COVID-19. The agency says hospitalizations in that age group increased from March to April. Among the children who needed to be hospitalized, a third were put into ICU. The CDC also noted that 70% of children hospitalized with the virus had one or more underlying conditions. 3 San Diegans won $50,000 each for getting the COVID-19 vaccine. It's part of California's new Vax for the Win lottery incentive. $750,000 were awarded to 15 vaccinated Californians. 21 million Californians were automatically entered to win the $50,000 prize. The state is hoping the incentives offered will bring more people out.
It's great because then I can go places that I've wanted to go for a long time, and I can see my friends and more of my family.
Winners will be notified by the California Department of Public Health, and they won't get the money until they are fully vaccinated. If someone under the age of 18 wins, the cash is put into a savings account for them until they turn 18. Meantime, the state's incentive program may only be having limited success so far. That's according to our latest ABC 10 News Union Tribune scientific poll. In a statement, 32% of people polled said they have not gotten vaccinated, and of those, only 1 in 10 say the incentives now being offered have changed their mind. Nearly half of those not vaccinated say they still do not plan to get vaccinated. About 30% had already been planning to get vaccinated. They still do plan to do it. Our daily cases are back above 100. The county reported 126 new cases today, while our test positivity rate remained below 1%. The local death toll went up again. 2 more people have died.